We're currently hiking up Namsan Park, and we've been thinking about the love value.
Ta-da! This is really our physical manifestation of the tough love value. In it for the long haul of this vacation is to set ourselves up by creating that deficit, working those muscles.
Yep. To be clear, we didn't plan this to be Love Day. So we've just been in the National Museum of Korean Contemporary History. We want to learn a bit more about the history and the divide and kind of what's led them to be where they are now on the world stage. And I think we had a bit of a hunch around audacity and how that shows up in Seoul.
Truth be told, Korea has had a really turbulent, difficult history, ripped of its culture by Japan, essentially stomped over Korean literacy, Korean people.
So Audacity for Seoul really was their way of keeping their independent spirit and fighting for what they believe is right. And never settling for injustice or anything other than perfection. So Seoul's got us really thinking about the passion value. What's so clear about Seoul is that it wears its passions on its sleeves. It doesn't hide away from them, it's everywhere, it's etched into the very fabric of the city. What I've learnt is that passion's no good if you keep it to yourself, you've got to scream it from the rooftops. And it means that their passions are everywhere and it's explosive and it's contagious and it's infectious. Day 2 in Seoul. We went on some adventures. We took each other on personal adventures. So my adventure was to take Emma on a VR experience.
And in return, it felt only fair that I then dragged Kia to learn a very sexy K-pop routine. You know, when we first started thinking about adventure, we were like zip lining, or let's go to the demilitarized zone. And I think they're like very stereotypical concepts of adventure, but actually they're not, to Kia's point earlier, like really tapping into what we feel like I am stepping off my own personal beta path, and that actually the best form of adventure can be these kind of everyday adventures. And I think that there is such an energy that comes from adventure and kind of the sense of overcoming difficulty or overcoming fear, that, so, you know, and that really is actually why adventure is my personal favourite value.
Adventure is terrifying by its nature, and the big unlocker for us today was like using playfulness as an unlocker to adventure. Adventure should be fun and enjoyable.
The more relaxed you are, the better adventurer you will be.
South Korea is more than a successful nation. It's an example to the world. When nations embrace freedom, they find economic and social progress. When nations accept the rules of the modern world, they find the benefits of the modern world. And when nations treat men and women with dignity, they find true greatness. When satellites take pictures of the Korean peninsula at night, the south is awash in lights. The north is almost completely dark. Kim Dae-jung has put forward a vision that can illuminate the whole peninsula. We want all Koreans to live in the light.
So we have attempted to channel all of your guys' spirit, the gratitude, the energy, the vibrancy, the curiosity, that we know all of you would have done the same.
We basically spent the whole time talking about what if and all the interesting characters, and it hasn't felt like we've been talking about work, it's felt like we've been talking about our friend group. And I think that's such a testament to what a wonderful place What If is. You know, for me personally, I'm just so grateful and so humbled to be your Super Cal this year. This has been a once in a lifetime experience, and I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for kind of making this happen for me.
And I think for me, having this time and space out of kind of the everyday, but still be thinking about what if in a kind of another dimension, really has inspired me, and I think kind of given me perspective of just how important you all are to me.